Welcome to another adventure. My name's Dan. I'm a full-time prospector here in Western Australia. Not a very good one, mind you. We're going to go and try and find some gold. So let's go. Are you ready already? That'll do. The pin was in there, but the lock on the bottom had snapped off. Pin was the only thing holding the caravan on. Thank my lucky stars again, I guess, that it didn't pop off the hitch. All set up, ready to go. Got some new gear from Hillies. I have this spare harness sitting in the shed in way better condition than, you know, old mate here. Absolutely trash. Standard pick holder on with these old harnesses. It's not very good, you know. If you got a long handled pick, every time you kneel down, the shaft hits the ground and almost comes flying out the top of it pretty much. So they're not really that good. This style is, you know, slightly angled. You know, it's got some cool character as well. And, you know, I'm pretty stoked about that. So thank you very much. Cheers. So yeah, if you guys are looking for any gear like that, yeah, just go check out Hillies and see what they got. They got picks and stuff like that. I would have liked a pick, but I'll take that. Chrissy got a pick, didn't she? Where's my pick? Hey? Hey? Maybe I need a few more subscribers to you know, free pick level. Anyway, I'm going to get out there and get cracking. That's enough of that. I did find a few small bits, like just right here last time. I'm going to be out for a week. Need to find at least 10 grams. You know, I'm just out here on my own. I mean, it's beautiful. Anyway, carry on. Has to be a bit, right? I say that because there's a chain line going right over the top of it from last week. Didn't exactly jump out though. Sitting under a rock as well. That's enough excuses. Hooray! Took us a moment to get that one. Dug about 20 lead shot before I got that bit. Unbelievable. Well, pretty believable actually. Anyway, it was good timing. I was hoping I'd at least get something today before I called it, and it was on the way back to the van. So lucky me! Okay, well, that's what we got for the day's trouble. Don't laugh. It's not that bad. I mean, at least you can kind of see it. Looks good on the flash new scales, eh? They're so shiny, look at that. You can probably see your reflection, not that you'd want to. Stunning. Good morning. It is a lovely day in the goldfields. So beautiful, nice and cool. About to head out and see what happens. And old man start walking. Didn't have to wait too long to get that bit. I don't know, 20 minutes. And real shallow too. Actually thought it might have been lead shot because, yeah, I've already got a few of those. It's a beautiful day, beautiful morning. And I'm thinking about going back to the van. You see I've got a nice little spot there, real close to the field here. And I'm going to take this jacket off because, man, it's getting hot already. Digging all this gold, you know. Oh, a little piece of gold. A little being the main word there. Carry on. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I'm just gonna maybe do another hour or something, you know, grit it out a little bit, have some brekkie, and then just keep going. How's that for a dropout? Don't need any of that. Oh, finally we got another bit. It was real shallow and made a good noise. Hacking away at this little bank here. See what comes out, if anything. Another little bit. Just keep going. That one was in there a little bit. I mean, you know, a couple of inches. Not too bad. Probably should just bring the Gold Monster 2000 down here. Not that I have one. That little thing, scraped that out of there. Look at rough little boomerang. Nice. Just keep going. Lots of little bits around. See how I did this morning? Tiny bits of gold. Yep. Cool, we might need a few more of those. We did that many steps and we got that much gold. We better get back out there, man. This ain't gonna cut it. Need to crack at least 1 gram for the first day. Otherwise it's just embarrassing, you know what I mean? Any gold's good gold. Doesn't matter how much you're getting. Boy. That's alright. Another squiggly bit. Cool. It was down there a little bit too. Not too far from the van. Let's keep going. That one's really shallow. That's how the morning's been going. Not too bad. That is so small. Beauty. The flies are getting super friendly because the sun came out for a bit. And the flies are loving it. The mongrels. Yeah, not much in it maybe. Just a little bit there. First specie for the trip. They're not, you know, only a few of the species I've got here have been good looking. The rest of them I'd just smash them, you know. That's probably what'll happen to that. I'm absolutely starving. It's about mid-afternoon or early afternoon, something like that. It's a bit of of gold down the bottom there. Can't really see much in it. Oh yeah. Might get a gram or something out of that. We'll see. Sort of already hit that 2 gram a day average there. That's what I thought. I'm just finding little bits of gold all over the place still. So, you know, why go look for another spot when I'm finding plenty of gold here? Well, plenty is subjective, but, you know, why go look somewhere else when I'm finding stuff here? You know, it's the same old thing, isn't it? You know, why leave gold to look for gold? But honestly, I do it all the time. Good morning. Welcome to another day in paradise. Checking this pile here. Ooh, saw a flash. Little specie. Just another one to smash up. That's where we're sitting just after a day. So we need to get cracking and start finding some more. Just wandered back over to the patch I've been working. Couldn't help myself, you know, because found, you know, about an ounce just running through here pretty quickly. Quite a few nuggets just lying around. And you know, of course you always come back, don't you, and just walk over the same ground you've been walking over. And you know, last time I'd already been here 2 times. The last time I came and I was still pulling gold out of here all over the place, so I've come back again for the 4th time. It's probably more like 6 times or something like that. So there's a lot of ground to cover, and you know, it's a huge run of gold. So much ground to cover, and it takes a long time to cover it, you know. Like, why would you go looking somewhere else? The gold's definitely running down through there, so you might as well spend the time covering the ground, trying to find, you know, maybe there's a big nugget in there, maybe there isn't. You know, but you've got to cover the ground because you won't know otherwise. Still giving up the goods. One's got a lot of rock in it. Another one to smash up. Huh. That one was sort of down there a little bit. Barely heard it. Just having a look through these pushings here, and there's a whole heap of old scrapes in here, eh? Like, I just got this little bit, and I can't really see the gold on it. It's fairly coated in calcrete. Might be like a little nugget in there, but yeah, anyway, we'll smash that up later. But yeah, so many holes here, I'll show you. I just came wandering through, I was like, oh shit, you know, there's one there, one here, quite a lot. And they all had trash in them, but somebody's obviously found something here because they've been putting an effort in to dig those holes, you know. They found a bit. So yeah, because that's what I'd do. Start digging every target if you found a nice bit. So we'll keep cracking on. We're pretty close to the boundary here on the, you know, just trying to keep on the prospecting, because technically should have a better chance on the prospecting license. Less people, you know. Doesn't always work like that though. Not in a spot like this. The really little reefy bit just came out of that same hole. It was just next to it. It's not very loud. There's a fair bit of rock in there. Just keep cracking on. Seems to be a bit of small gold around, even though other detectorists have been in here that long ago, but they definitely wouldn't have been using a 6000. Small bit maybe. That was a little painful. Another small bit, 3 little bits just there. Might do a few more circles here. Stand in one spot with the 6000 and just do a circle, you know. I find that's a good technique. So many deep digs here. Tiny bit. I reckon if we smack that with the hammer, it'll be golden. Sounds alright too. Another little bit. Same thing. Real dirty. We'll go and see if we can't find a few more. Wasn't a bad little walk. Oh, covered in calcrete. I think that one's got a bit of the rock on it. I'll have to smack that out. Well, it's actually a bit better than I thought. Okay. Barely screamed, so there's probably a gram in there. You know, that's bare minimum. Cool. Another day in paradise, so let's just get going. Like a 2 gram a day average, and it's been sort of dropping a little bit. See how we go. I mean, you know, there's so much ground here, just keep walking. I haven't been doing a lot of that. Just come back to this spot I was working a couple of days ago, pick it up again. Sort of wandered off a bit, you know, just looking in other areas. You know, like you get bored, you're like, oh, I'll go look over there, and then you look there and you're, oh, you know, I'm sick of it. I'll go look over there, and you go look over there. Oh, come on. Bloody first target for the day. First chain line in. If I had just taken one more chain line next to that one I did 2 days ago, I would have got that. You sort of see it sitting in there. Nice. That was the other one I got. Yeah, about the same pretty much. It's finally too cold for the flies in the morning. They'll be back to walk around without a million flies buzzing in your face, land on your eyeball and start sucking on it. Alright, making my way back up. So I found that nice specie, first chain line in, along with the other ones I put in a couple of days ago. Very similar sound to the specie I just found. There's the other bit of the specie, a tiny little bit. But we got it. Stay on the line and just keep walking it. Just cover as much of that as possible. People have been through here before with different detectors, obviously found gold, so it's worth spending time covering the ground. It's an alluvial dig there from the old timers, 100 odd years old. There's a scrape there from prospectors, probably 10 years old, something like that maybe. Cool. Let's have a quick look where we're at. It's only been like 3 days. It's like 2.5 days. So, yeah, cracking again this afternoon. I'm gonna have a bit of a break, I'm starving. A tiny bit of trash. It's another smasher. That was a pretty average day. Battling for it now. And I just scratched this one out. Well, I didn't scratch it out. I was just going really slow here on the patch. I'm just looking for murmurs. Still in there. Finally got one. Refused to give up. I was walking, struggling to get any targets. I mean, that's kind of what you want at the end of a patch anyway. And that one was just the faintest little murmur. Good morning. Come back to a spot where I've been finding some gold for the last 3 weeks. And I'm still finding little bits here, just being on really slow, just listening to really faint targets. That's what I got yesterday afternoon. That specie in those 2 bits. Better than a kick up the Ringo. Alright, let's just keep going then. Oh, that is a long way down for a little bit of gold. Still on the rock a bit there. This bit of a lump was down there, far out. Not even a full scoop, really. So it wasn't that deep. It's just really freaking hard ground, man. Nice little lump. I'll smack it out of the rock there and we'll have a better look. Little lump. Alright, something else came out of the hole. Not sure it's a bit of gold or not. Looked kind of like a bit of lead. I'm going to smack it up and have a look. but it must have come out the hole with the other bit. It was just sitting right on the edge. Screamed. I like my old scales better. Alright, so yeah, I went to walk away from the hole, but now I'm digging it out again. Because I got a second bit just on the outside of it, and then I just scanned over it again, and there was another target in there. I must have buried it. So we'll get it out. Yeah, it's the third nugget to come out of that hole. Unbelievable. Didn't even move very far. It's 3 nuggets. Far out. It was cold before, now I'm cooking. That one there, still in the... We'll go smack it with the hammer. You can see it now. That's alright. Almost got that 10 grams just in nuggets. Definitely got it if we had all the species. Sweet as. You know, after working as a full-time prospector for like almost 2 years now, man, the thought of actually going to a job and getting paid actually sounds really nice. You know, just go in there, do nothing, don't have to think about anything, be completely lazy, unhelpful, you know, like most people are at work, and get paid. Let's see how we did. Kind of aim for at least like 1 gram for the morning session, 1 gram for the afternoon session. So, you know, 2 grams a day is a good average. I hate these scales already. At least 1 gram. Oof. I mean, we're not smashing it out of the park, but we're surviving. Keep cracking on. Still got and a bunch of species as well, so we've probably got close to half an ounce there. Shush. I just bought a second-hand GPZ 8000. Probably regret it. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people aren't that happy with the big coil. I'm sure I'll get annoyed with it as well, but we'll see how we go. We can always move it on. Somebody else will want to have a go, so I just want to have a go with it and see how it feels, see how it goes. Definitely got to work for it, that's for sure. I've got an 8000. I've got it lined up, so I'm going to head back to town. It's a second-hand 8000, but it's practically brand new. Local bloke in Kaggle, he said it was just, he wasn't really vibing with it, so I said, yep, I'll have it, and I'll see if I can vibe with it. If I can't vibe with it, we'll move it on as well, because I do actually really like the 6000. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Another little bit, real reefy, because we're like right near the top of the hill there. Gold is the only income, and YouTube. You know, you guys are helping me do it. And we're doing it together, so you know, it's the little bits of gold, but they all add up, and hopefully we can just keep going. Yeah, we're just having a go at it. Why not? Not a bad little run. Found a few bits. It's alright, there's a species there. Not too bad, there's a few bits lying around there. Pretty soon, I've been here for like 6 days. So tomorrow being the 7th day, I'm gonna just leave. Might do a bit of detecting in the morning or something like that, and then just go, because I'll be back out on Friday with Mum and the 8000. I'm getting the hell out of here, and it was a bit of a last minute decision. Wife's getting a bit over it. She needs Dad to step in. Dad duty's coming in the next week, and then I'm straight back out here. Been wicked. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we're gonna friggin' get out of here.